Hi guys, and welcome along to my channel. How are you all getting on out there, guys? I hope you're keeping well. Well, what can I say? It's been a very interesting couple of days in the football world. I have been working like a lunatic, but I have today off, and then we're going to talk some football. Just want to start as always by thanking everybody for your continued support on my channel, your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really appreciate it. Smash the like in this video for me, guys. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I wanted to do a stream the other day, but of course, the Wi-Fi was off all day long. The internet wasn't working. So I got nailed. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Sunday. I actually wanted to do the stream on Sunday. And of course, fate stood in my way, guys, because the the internet went, and that was the end of it. You know what I mean? Unfortunately for me, guys, the end of my dreams. Yeah, it is, guys. I'm back. I'm creating content, and I'm happy to be doing so. Got the day off, so I got bags of time. I will be going live also tonight at 7:30 p.m. Tony from Early Doors Football TV will be joining me, so make sure you come and check that out, guys. Big up yourselves, yeah. I hope you're all having a nice day so far, guys. That you have a good start to the week. The whole Kylian Mbappe situation, absolutely nuts. I'm going to talk about that and other things aside. The transfer window, of course, what's been happening there. Arsenal, of course. The video that I wanted to do 2 days ago and I couldn't because of the Wi-Fi problem. I'm actually going to be talking about that now. And tonight it's actually the review of the Man United Arsenal game, which of course resulted in a 2-0 loss for Arsenal, unfortunately. Well beaten. Well beaten on the day, it has to be said. But yeah, that game itself, I mean, to say Arsenal were terrible, I'm not going to lie. They were absolutely terrible in that match. We were well beaten, no doubt. The MLS game, maybe a bit of a false dawn there. Like I said, we shouldn't get too carried away with that because no disrespects to the MLS All Stars, but they weren't really up to much, guys. And like I said, we shouldn't have got too carried away with all that going on. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's my feeling on it anyway. We were kind of we were in a bit of trouble there, you know what I mean? It was a terrible performance anyway. But first of all, I'm going to talk about the whole Kylian Mbappe situation. What's going on with him? The whole situation with PSG, of course. There seems to be a complete lack of trust between Mbappe and PSG. They have had a real falling out, something I did not realize, to be honest. I mean, obviously, if the player wants to go, the player wants to go. But yeah, I did not. I did not realize that the situation had become so bad between PSG and Kylian Mbappe. He has 1 year left on his contract to Paris Saint-Germain, guys, for those of you that don't know. And their fear is that after that, he will move on a free to Real Madrid. They feel he has already been in contact with Real Madrid. Al Hilal, of course, they are the most successful team in Asia. Yeah. They were founded in 1957, guys. Okay. Most successful team in Asia. Many trophies under their belts. Okay. Like 30 odd trophies, major trophies. They have made a world record offer of 259 million for Mbappe, believe it or not. They're going to pay him 700 million for 12 months for a 1 year contract. PSG have given the player permission to actually speak with them. Of course, they want the money. Let's be honest. If the player's going to go, the player's going to go. They don't want to see him go on a free to Real Madrid in another 12 months. He has 1 year left on his contract. That is serious money for the player. I mean, if they're going to lose out, then at least they're going to cash in. You know what I mean? They're going to cash in on the player. At least you can say that. They can make their money and they can get some money on the player. All right, let's just talk about it now, guys. But like I said, I didn't realize the situation had become so bad between PSG and Mbappe. There was a real edge to this. They really don't get on, yeah. And PSG are very critical of the player. I mean, actually, the Footballers Union in France have actually come out in support of Mbappe because they feel that PSG are actually mistreating the player. Believe it or not, yeah. Believe it or not, that's how bad things have become. So that tells you all you need to know about the situation, really. All you need to know. Say no more about it. Just 1 second, guys. Bear with me. But yeah, the whole situation with Mbappe, yeah. I mean, seriously, I couldn't believe it when I heard the offer come through. I know a lot of people were laughing and joking. They were actually connecting the player to Arsenal. It's a bit of a laugh and a joke, yeah. He would never come to Arsenal, of course. But we are crying out for a top class striker, guys. We are absolutely crying out for a top class striker. If things continue the way they are going with Arsenal and we do not sign a striker, then I don't know. It's going to be a very interesting season for us, guys. Seriously. But here's the news about Mbappe, guys. Going to Saudi Arabian team Al Hilal. Yeah. Al Hilal have made a £259 million sterling offer, with the PSG star willing to sit on the bench all of next season to run down the final year of his contract. The Saudi Arabian side have been granted permission to speak to him by PSG. Mbappe is reportedly expected to turn down the Saudi Pro League's club offer, but he wants the records. He wants the records in Europe. He wants to be successful in Europe. Like, it's not all about money. Yeah, he's got money, guys. He's got money. You know what I mean? It's not all about cash. He's already got cash. So, you know what I mean? It's going to take more than money to motivate him. Yeah? I mean, let's be honest. Since Cristiano Ronaldo moved to the Saudi League, how many people have actually watched it? Have actually watched a game just because of Cristiano Ronaldo? I mean, it's not like just because Mbappe is in the league too that's going to bring more people to watch. Maybe that's their thinking, yeah, but I don't think it's going to turn out like that, to be honest. I can't see that happening. You know what I mean? But yeah, prove me wrong, guys. Prove me wrong. Let's see what happens. But I honestly don't think it's going to happen like that. You know what I mean? Straight up, like, one swallow doesn't make a summer, as we say in the business. Mbappe has been put up for sale by the French champions after refusing to sign a new deal with 1 year left on his contract. Like I said, the situation between Mbappe and PSG has really deteriorated, guys. Recently, it has really deteriorated. It's gone to absolute, yeah, they just don't get on at all. There's no love lost there, guys. There's no doubt about it. There's a real lack of empathy and understanding between club and player. News of the bid came earlier on Monday, and PSG were always likely to accept, as President Nasser Al Khalifi had no intention of losing him for free next summer. Relevo report that Mbappe does not want to play in Saudi Arabia despite Al Hilal's stunning bid. The Madrid-based outlet claims Mbappe is determined to see out the final year of his contract with the reigning French champions. Kylian Mbappe reportedly has no intention of playing in Saudi Arabia despite Al Hilal's offer. Mbappe is claimed to be willing to sit on the bench for the final year of his PSG contract. The stance would represent a significant challenge for new PSG boss Luis Enrique, particularly should the reigning champions struggle on the pitch. That's a bit mad. Yeah, he's going to have his work cut out for him, Luis Enrique. Definitely trying to get that situation in order. The 24-year-old Mbappe was already left out of PSG's pre-season tour of Japan and South Korea, with his future a major headache for the League One side. Al Hilal's offer would eclipse Neymar's $198 million move from Barcelona to PSG as the most expensive transfer contract, which would allow Mbappe to sign for Real Madrid next summer. The French star has long been keen on a move to Real Madrid, with PSG believing he has already agreed to join the Spanish Giants for free in 2024. You see, there is real mistrust there between player and club at PSG. Definitely. I mean, they think he's going to go to Real Madrid on a free, and he has already actually agreed that with them, with Real Madrid. I mean, the situation is very bad there between PSG and Mbappe. Mbappe previously came close to joining Carlo Ancelotti's side in 2022, Real Madrid, before performing a sensational U-turn which saw him extend his stay at PSG. PSG president Nasser Al Khelaifi has no intention of letting Mbappe leave for free in 2024. Mbappe was left out of PSG's pre-season tour as the club seeks to sell the forward this summer. HILAL have been one of the biggest spending Saudi Pro League clubs this summer as they seek to attract top talent to the league. The club have already signed Ruben Neves from Wolves for 47 million and recruited Kalidou Koulibaly from Chelsea in a 33 million deal. Al Hilal have also signed Serbian playmaker Sergej Milinkovic from Lazio for 34 million, while they are targeting Fulham striker Alexander Mitrovic. Notably, Al Hilal missed out of the signing of Lionel Messi as the Argentinian instead opted to join MLS side Inter Miami. Mbappe looks set to join Messi in spurning their interest, but at least 5 clubs have reportedly reached out to PSG over the weekend, according to Sky Sports. 3 of those clubs are Premier League teams with Manchester United, Chelsea and Tottenham all keen on Mbappe. United are looking to bring in a striker this summer after Cristiano Ronaldo left midway through last season. They have linked with Atalanta's Rasmus Højlund as they look to add to their front line after signing midfielder Mason Mount and goalkeeper Andre Onana. Meanwhile, Chelsea only managed to score 38 goals last term, finishing down in 12th place. They have brought in Christopher Nkunku and Nicholas Jackson since then, but it appears a move for Mbappe appeals to their big spending owner Todd Bowley. He wouldn't go to Chelsea, I'd say. If he does anyway, Chelsea win the league. Only joking, guys. Spurs could lose Harry Kane this summer with Bayern Munich refusing to give up in their pursuit of the England captain, and the North London club may view Mbappe as the ideal replacement. Maybe so, maybe so, maybe so. We'll see what happens. But yeah, maybe so, guys. I don't think Mbappe will go to Chelsea, to be honest, though. I'm not saying they're not a big club, of course. They've been very successful recently, but I just don't think that's on the cards. I couldn't see that happening, to be honest. That's my own opinion on it anyway. All right, guys, I'm going to get into the review of the Arsenal-Man United game, something I wanted to do 2 days ago, but of course, the Wi-Fi collapsed, and that was the end of it. But Arsenal were absolutely brutal in that match. I don't care what anyone says, Arsenal were crap in that game. Very, very bad. We shouldn't overreact just yet. We shouldn't throw the baby out with the bathwater, as we say in there all Ireland, guys. But it was a terrible performance, no doubt. I mean, we got absolutely... we got manhandled by United. We got blown off the field. You know what I mean? It was a disappointing result, no doubt. Very, very disappointing. That's the way it is. It was quite disappointing. Let me just put up a message there, guys, before I get into it. All right, 1 second there, guys. Just give me a second. Let me sort something out here. Just going to do a little review of the Arsenal United game. I mean, I wanted to do that 2 days ago, but the Wi-Fi went. I had no internet, so I'm going to have a look at it now. But welcome along, everybody, to my channel. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for your likes and your subscribes and your comments. I really appreciate it. Smash the like in this video if you haven't already for me, guys. We lost 2-0 to Man United a couple of days ago. Like I said, I wanted to do the review of the game 2 days ago, but I'm going to do it now instead. I'm going to get into it. You know what I mean? I'll see what happens. Of course, I know the result of the game. Everyone does. And of course, after that, we lost on penalties. I don't know what the story was with that. But anyway, it was a shocking performance from Arsenal, to be honest. We got out-muscled and out-fought all over the pitch. And yeah, the best team won, no doubt. The best team won, straight up. It could have been more. We were completely outplayed. They were much, much stronger than us. You know what I mean? And we were lucky not to lose by more, to be honest. We got well outplayed in that game. They seem to have much more strength and muscle than us. They outmuscled us completely, in my opinion. You know what I mean? We had a couple of good early chances, but once the mistakes were made, I mean, the Ramsdale mistake for the first goal, once that happened, it was pretty much curtains for us. You know what I mean? Fernandes with a good drive to the edge of the D, smashed it in. And Ramsdale got a hand to it, guys, but it flew into the net. And that was 1-0 for United, like after 30 minutes. And we were in trouble then. You know what I mean? But they were playing much stronger than us, much more physical. Luke Chapman again. How are you getting on, Luke, man? How's the form with you? I hope you're keeping well, man. Welcome along to the stream, yeah? Thank you for your support. Northampton Town Puma away kit from pickup Thursday, 27th July. Collected from the club store. Ah, nice, man. To be honest, if I'm going to buy the Arsenal jersey, I think it's going to be around December for my birthday. If I buy it like that, you know, from the club, I'm not willing to fork out like so much money like that, you know, but I'm willing to save up a little bit. Come my birthday, treat myself. You know what I mean? I've already got a couple of £100 put away, so I'm going to add to that. And when the time comes, I'm going to treat myself. You know what I mean? It's going to be nice. So I'm looking forward to that, yeah. But if I was to buy one, I would get the away one, the luminous one, because I like it. It's unreal. And of course, I'm going to get OSG on the back. You know what I mean? Simple as OSG. So that's it, guys. Straight up. But yeah, a lot of individual errors against United, guys. And we were made to pay, yeah. First from Fernandes on the half-hour mark, Bruno Fernandes, and then from Jadon Sancho. The mistakes from Ramsdale and from Gabriel, our defender. You know what I mean? That's where the mistakes were made. But Arsenal, seriously, in the game, you could see the lack of firepower. I mean, there's something that's going to have to be addressed. We can have Declan Rice in the team as long as we want, guys. But if we don't have the firepower, you know what I mean? What happened against United is going to happen again. We just need to get a top quality striker into the team. Yeah? I don't know the situation. Why was the decision made to buy Havertz and to put him in the midfield? I don't quite get it, to be honest. I do not understand what that was about. It makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever. Yeah, it makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever, to be honest. Bring in Kai Havertz, you know what I mean, to the club. All right, Tony, man, what's going on? Guys, perfect opportunity here. I've already done it, but let me do it again. I will be going live at 7:30 p.m., okay? And I will be joined by this man, Early Doors Football TV, okay? Tony from Early Doors Football TV will be joining me, guys, from 7:30 onwards. I will be live. Tony can drop into the stream anytime he wants. I sent out the link to another couple of people, so I might get a couple of people tuned in, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're going to talk about everything, guys. The Kylian Mbappe PSG situation. Also going to do a further review of the Arsenal game against United, see what Tony thinks of that. I meant to do it 2 days ago, Tony, but the internet went for the whole day. Then I had to go to work, so I couldn't do the review. I'm going to talk about Arsenal United. Arsenal's are in desperate need of a striker, guys. And that's not because we lost 2-0 to United. This was always the team, okay? It's not just because of what happened against United that I'm saying this. We need a striker, but we're going to talk about that. The whole Havertz situation, Arteta sees him as an attacking midfielder. Havertz isn't that good a player. That's basically the Why did he buy him? I mean, it's early doors, guys. It's early doors. It's early days. But honestly, I mean, the team has to gel. Supposedly, Arteta said it's going to take 55 games for the team to gel. Mikel, listen to me, son. We don't have 55 games. We need to hit the ground running come August. We need to hit the ground running in the Premier League. Our fourth game in, we've got United. So, you know what I mean? And the big games are going to be coming thick and fast. But the very first game, last game of the season, it seems to me that Arteta's already playing things down. You know what I mean? Well, next season is going to be a much more difficult challenge than last season. It's like he's already kind of, I don't know, look, I don't want to be negative, right? But is it me or is he putting out the excuses already in case we don't achieve maybe what we should with this team? The amount of money we've spent. But yeah, I'm going to talk about the Mbappe situation. I'm going to talk about that game. I'm going to talk about Arsenal's need for a striker, possible signings for both Arsenal and, of course, West Ham United, Tony's team. And yeah, we're going to get into everything. The Caicedo deal tends to be stalling. Arsenal should get in on that, yeah, immediately, straight away, no doubt. For some reason, they're not. I mean, it's going to take time for the team to gel, but definitely there was a lack of aggression, a lack of commitment against Manchester United. We need to be honest. Like United were going hard into the tackles, but that's part and parcel of the game, guys. You stand up and you be counted. Patrick Vieira and Emmanuel Petit, they had to deal with Roy Keane. You know what I mean? United have nobody like Roy Keane right now. So back in the day, our midfield had to compete with Roy Keane, with Steven Gerrard, with Frank Lampard. You know what I mean? Different quality, guys, different standard. You know what I mean? United have nobody like Roy Keane these days. So our midfield, they don't really have it that tough. They can say what they want about the tackles, but United played fair. They played hard but fair. It's part and parcel of the game, guys. And we're lacking a certain physicality in the midfield. And it was evident for all to see against Man United. They were quicker to the ball. They were hungrier in possession. They were driving forward at every opportunity. We had a couple of half chances, but not really solid. Havertz had a little header. There was a shot from, I think, Martinelli. Saka was looking dangerous when he got the ball wide and he was running at the defender, but that didn't happen nearly enough. And defensively, the midfield, they didn't protect the back four. Ramsdale with an individual error. Bruno Fernandes was given the freedom of the park to shoot. Yeah, Gabriel made a mistake to let in Sancho. But then again, the other defenders and the goalkeeper, you know, I mean, he wasn't the only one out there that was making mistakes. Odegaard's, it was men against boys. Fabio Vieira, crap. Yeah. All right, man. Think Arteta sees him as an attacking midfielder? I don't want he sees him at, to be honest, Tony. I'll be honest with you, man. He just doesn't seem to have anything going on. You know what I mean? I mean, look, I don't want to be too critical of the guy, yeah, but I mean, if Arsenal come in for him, of course, he's going to be flattered and he's going to move to the club. I think his time was done at Chelsea, you know what I mean? But you seen the skills challenge, man. You saw the skills challenge he did in the US, his control and his shooting. Honestly, man, I mean, seriously, I can do better than that. I'm just saying, it was very, very bad, yeah. Yeah, no problem, Tony. You're a busy man. You're on a part that man. You know what I mean? The man behind the channel, Tony. People want to know more about the man behind the channel. You know what I mean? It's like me too. But the way I deal with the fame, Tony, the fame of my massive, enormous channel. I'm winding up here, guys. I'm only joking. But the way that I deal with the fame, guys, that I have been chased by, the fame, I deal with the fame in such a way that, I rise above the fame. People are like, hey, it's old school gunner. And I'm walking through London, like, yeah, big up, you know what I mean? What's happening, guys? And I'm like that then on the way to work. You know what I mean? You have to deal with the fame of being a top class YouTuber, Tony. You know the same problem, man. YouTubers like us, yeah, we are unique. Myself and Tony, we are unique as YouTubers. You know what I mean? The skills we have, very few have. I even got a microphone. I mean, this is, you know what I mean? That tells you all you need to know about the OSG guys. But myself and Tony, world class YouTubers, different class. Anyway, hey, what's up? What's up with you, man? What's going on? What is the story? Do me a favor, my friend, and like this video for me. I just smash the thumbs up, guys. Smash the like. I am monetized. If anybody watching wants to donate some money to my channel, please do. I would appreciate it. I got paid for the first time today, actually, as a YouTuber. Yeah, officially, guys. I got paid for the very first time. So yeah, the grand total of £62, but it's a start. I didn't get into it for that anyway. It's just a side thing. You know what I mean? I just always wanted to have a YouTube channel. Yeah, I saw the skills challenge. Serious case of 50 pence foot. Yeah, he was. I mean, there can be no excuses for that kind of thing, Tony, man. He was all over the shop. You know what I mean? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. A lot of people texting me there. When you're a YouTuber like me, skilled, when you're a top class YouTuber like me, you have to deal with the fame. Yeah, you know what I mean? You have to deal with the fame that comes. People always contacting me, asking my advice on things. It's just the way it is. You know what I mean? When you've got a top class channel like mine, that's the way things go. You know what I mean? All right, enough crap talk from me. Yeah, guys, let's get back into it. But yeah, we definitely Arsenal. Yeah, they need to buck up, guys, with the new season around the corner. I mean, we're going to face the Champions League. The guy get it, yeah. Party and Rice and guys like that, things are going to improve. Yeah, they're going to get to know each other's games and they're going to start playing well. But we need a good start to the season. Yeah, we need a good start to the season. It's not all about Man United and Chelsea and Manchester City and teams like that. Yeah, we need to win the games against the so-called smaller teams as well. Yeah? And we need to get off to a very good start in the league. We can't be kind of found wanting. We can't kind of hit our stride halfway through the season. We need to be on it from the very first whistle. Yeah? And I have faith that Arteta will have the team ready. I will have faith that Arteta will have the team ready. Henry Ray Baker, all right, old school. It was lovely to see you. No problem, man. A pleasure, yeah? You know what I mean? One good turn deserves another, Henry, as we say in the business. You've always been coming on my channel, lending support. So today, when I had a bit of time, because I'm off work today, I returned the favor. You know what I mean? The least I could do because you've been supporting my channel, and I come and support yours. You know what I mean? Fair is fair. Yeah. I'll be live again at 7:30 p.m. Myself and Tony are going to do a stream together, so we'll see what goes on. Yeah. Henry Rebecca channel, big up Luke. Be right back. Yeah, no bother, man, no problem. Easy, yeah. But yeah, what can I say? It is what it is. Yeah, but Arsenal there will definitely have to be marked improvement ahead of the season start. I mean, what we have seen so far, like I said, I want to get carried away with that win over the MLS All Stars because they're awful, an awful team. Early doors, man. Tony bigging up Henry. Yeah, I was just on Henry's channel myself there a while ago. He was doing a live stream. Like I said, he's been coming on my channel giving support. So the least I could do was go on his channel and lend a bit of support when I have time. I see he's live streaming. I lend support to him. You know what I mean? Why not? As such, that's the name of the game. Now I got my mic, guys. I got my mic. I'm unstoppable. Big up to Nakar Peaks. That's not his real name, guys. Big up to Nakar Peaks. He knows who he is for donating this mic to me. I appreciate it, man. Big up yourself. Ah, good squishy. All right. But yeah, the Arsenal United game, I mean, it didn't exactly cover Arteta and the team in glory, yeah? And it was a very public defeat, you could say. Yeah? The team just completely capitulated. When I saw the four subs coming on and I saw that Fabio Vieira was one of them, I know we were done. And could somebody explain to me something, yeah? Because I should look into it myself, yeah, but I'm just bone lazy these days. What is the situation with after the 90 minutes? We lost the game, yeah, 2-0, but what is the thing then with taking penalties? We lost that too, of course. But how does that work? I mean, what is the actual situation with that? I mean, why is that necessary? We lose the game 2-0, done and dusted. Best team wins, United won. Why then are teams taking penalties after that? I mean, what has that actually got to do with anything? I mean, why is that actually in place? What does that? I mean, extra practice for the players. I mean, Fabio Vieira, he definitely needs to practice taking penalties anyway, guys. I'm not going to lie. for American TV, part of the tour, I believe. Oh, okay. Yeah, they like to put on a show in America, yeah. But that's for American TV, is it is probably part of the contract, the contractual thing, yeah, the TV and everything, TV rights. But yeah, it's a completely different situation in America. I mean, when the two teams were coming out, obviously when it's FA Cup final or Champions League final, you know, or the last day of the Premier League, there's a lot of razzmatazz. But in America, they take it to the next level. Like, I mean, when the two teams were coming out, you could see like the fireworks going off, man. There was this going on, there was that going on. The Americans, yeah, it's like the Super Bowl. They really make a big thing of the sporting event, you know, like with the fireworks and the sound and the this and the that. They really make a big thing of it, you know. Yeah, like the what goes for English TV or Irish TV doesn't go so well in America. They need to add that jazz, add that extra kind of that extra side to things. Is silly though. Like you lose the game 2-0, then you take penalties, and we lose that as well. And poor Fabio Vieira, I think he was trying to hide after the penalty miss. I mean, what the hell? I actually didn't see it live, yeah, because I was watching it on a stream, and the stream just ended after the 90 minutes. Yeah, that was the cutoff point for the stream. They didn't show the penalties. And you know what? I was glad I didn't watch it live because I would have put my fist right through the laptop. You know what I mean? I mean, Fabio Vieira's penalty, man, it's like it went over the bar, yeah, but it didn't even go over the bar with power. It just kind of was like limp. He just kind of like a weak kind of shot that like flew over the bar slowly. Not even power. I mean, the guy can't even generate a bit of power in the shot. I'd say something no if it was like a rocket over the bar and he just went with too much power. It was just such a bad penalty. It's just defies belief. It just kind of like barely got over the top of the crossbar. Honest to God, man, he's so weak. It's unreal. I mean, the guy needs to take steroids or something. I'm not advising anyone out to start taking steroids, guys, because it's not something I've ever done myself. But jokingly, Vieira needs to take steroids or something, or else he needs to start having a proper dinner, a proper breakfast, a proper lunch, and a proper dinner. He needs 3 meals. I mean, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's as weak as water. I mean, honestly, man. Look enough about that, yeah. I'm going to get into a bit of the transfers, okay? Liverpool have had a 40 million bid for Lavia rejected. Honestly, Tony, I don't know about you, man. You're a hammer, yeah? You're an iron. I'm a gooner, yeah? But I'm kind of fearful for the new season because, like, Liverpool and Chelsea and Newcastle have had some very good signings recently. United, obviously, United mauled us in that recent game, yeah? We got trashed. But they were by far the better team. But every team seems to be improving, you know. And now we see Liverpool have had a 40 million bid for Lavia rejected, so they're looking to get Romeo Lavia. You know what I mean, from the Saints. Southampton player Lavia, guys. I mean, they're trying to hold out for 50 million now for Lavia, and Liverpool have had their 40 million bid rejected. It's like Arsenal and West Ham all over again with Rice. You have to match the selling team's valuation of the player. You know what I mean? You have to match the selling team's valuation of the player. And whether it's West Ham United, Southampton, or Real Madrid, yeah, or FC Bayern, yeah, you still have to match the valuation, guys. It's as simple as that. I mean, even more so with players with teams like Southampton and West Ham, with all due respects to them, they need to get the valuation that they see the player as because they need the money. I mean, let's be honest, yeah. Now, West Ham have thousands of fans, and I'm sure they fill out the stadium and they make a lot of money on the transfer contracts. They make a lot of money on the transfers, but West Ham actually and Southampton, they need the money maybe a little bit more than slightly bigger clubs. And I say that with nothing but respect, yeah. So you have to match the valuation. Arsenal had to match West Ham's valuation. Liverpool, if they want Lavia, they're going to have to match the 50 million that Southampton want. You know what I mean? They need the money, yeah. It's as simple as that. That's how I see things anyway. All right, we have a comment coming in. How are you? I hope you're keeping well. It's a heart. I think that's because the person is a fan of Arsenal Football Club, yeah. Heart for Arsenal. Early doors football TV. We have had bids rejected for Gallagher and Palhinha, rejected 40 and 45 million. Uh, Advanced talks with Ward Pros, but we need to start buying. We're way behind. Yeah, you know, exactly, man. I agree with you, but I was only thinking before I came on air, guys, and I'm not just doing this to get a couple of views or nothing like that. Yeah, my own opinion. Just before I came on my stream, yeah, when I was getting ready, Newcastle, they are making a lot of good signings, and I mean, for me in the new season, they're going to be a bit of a surprise package. I think I expect Newcastle to have a very good season, and if I was Arsenal, and if I was Man United, and if I was Liverpool, I would not be fancying a trip to St James's Park. Newcastle, in my opinion, are going to have a very good season, and they're after getting in some quality players. And I honestly think they're going to be very, very hard to beat next season. I'm not saying they're going to win the Premier League, but I think Newcastle are going to have a right go. And like I said, any team going up to St James's Park, underestimate the match apparel, guys, because they're really going for it. Money rules, not football. Yeah, exactly, man. Money talks and bullshit walks, Henry, as they say in the business. And the amount of money that's been banded about. Oh, no. Oh, did Chris Bart Williams actually die? Yeah. Oh, I heard. I heard he was taken ill. Yeah. I see Trevor Francis passed away as well. Yeah. An incredible player back in the day, guys. Hislop is after doing okay. Hislop just absolutely bottomed out, guys. I felt a bit weak once or twice in work. I'm not going to lie. The last week or two at one point, yeah. But I mean, the heat inside the hotel, guys. The heat, yeah. The air was just like we don't open any windows in the hotel, not even in the rooms, believe it or not. Yeah, I shouldn't be talking about this because it's a business of the hotel. We don't even open the windows in the rooms, but the restaurant area and the bar area and the reception where I work, yeah, front of house, it's incredibly stuffy. And I turn the aircon on, yeah, as much as I can. But I mean, there's a few times there when it was very, very warm because the heat is trapped in the building all day and all night. I felt a bit weak. I'm not going to lie, man. I don't have blood pressure problems or nothing like that. I'm healthy. I'm fit. But Chris Pratt Williams passed away. I remember him. I remember him when he was playing. Yeah, Bart Williams. Jesus. So he was young enough. He was young enough. So he's only a young fella. That's really sad to see. Yeah, man. I don't know. The last year or two, man, it's just been like Tina Turner, Maradona, Pele. I mean, I'm probably missing out on a load there, but it's just like a lot of the players are the people that I knew before, that I grew up with. Now they passed, or did you grow up with them being famous, Early does football TV agree, Henry, money rules, and we're seeing it, the effects of it with teams rejecting us because they think we have 105 million in our pocket. Henry, question for you, bro. What do you think about the Lavia situation? Liverpool trying to buy him, yeah? Romeo Lavia. Do you rate the player? And Henry, what areas do you think that Liverpool need to strengthen heading into the new season? What players do you think you actually need to strengthen? Like, what areas do Liverpool need to strengthen? And what do you think about Jurgen Klopp? I mean, last season was not the best season ever for Liverpool. I mean, they have been very good the last couple of years under Klopp. But where do you think the club needs to strengthen? What positions? And where do you think things went wrong last season for Liverpool? I mean, they were misfiring a lot in the league. Yeah? Obviously, Arsenal, bottle jobs. You know what I mean? We bottled it at the end of the season. Guys, life is short. Yeah? You've got to take every day as it for face value. Life is short. There's nothing promised. It's out there ahead of all of us, guys, unfortunately, even the OSG. You know what I mean? But that's life. You know what I mean? Make the most of what you can of it. Arsenal, anyway, by against United, we need to really buck up our ideas. Yeah? You know what I mean? We had them stretched at times. We were causing them problems at times. But the best team won. You know what I mean? And we kind of stuttered. You know what I mean? We kind of stuttered and stumbled over the line. You know what I mean? And we lost the 2-0. You know, We kind of forced the situation at times. We almost caught them out. Smith Rowe had a chance at the end, I remember, in the 98th minute. He almost caught United out. But we definitely need to improve. You know what I mean? But the time to lose is in the pre-seasons. Let's get that out of the way. Hopefully we can the defense. What do you think of Trent Alexander-Arnold? I mean, he was like an incredible player last couple of seasons for Liverpool. Last season, he was a little bit touch and go, yeah, Trent Alexander-Arnold. But he wasn't the only one. Like Van Dijk, since he came back after that injury, he hasn't been the same player, in my opinion. And I'm a big fan of Van Dijk, yeah. But he hasn't been the same player since he came back. We are okay. Strikers, midfield is getting there, but the crap going on about Lavia and the other is awful. I trust Klopp. Yeah, Klopp is a good manager. I think that's fair. Klopp is a good manager, yeah. Jurgen Klopp is a good coach. No doubt. FSG out now. Yeah, and the Arsenal situation as well. I mean, we didn't have a bad season last season, but I think this season, honestly, I don't think we're going to win anything. I mean, we're back in the Champions League. The new team needs to settle and adjust. Okay, they do need a bit of time for that. But I honestly do not think that Arsenal as a club are going to win anything in the new season. But we'll have to see what happens, you know what I mean? But FSG isn't back in club. Yeah, they need to spend a little bit of money, Liverpool, you know, in my opinion. But like it's like that every season. You have to make transfers and you have to spend some money. You have to actually bring in some new players. If you don't, you're going to get left by the wayside. You'll just be surpassed. It's as simple as that. And when that happens, who's to say? Things could get serious. You know what I mean? You could really get in trouble. Simple as. We'll have to see what happens. My prediction for the season, where do I think Arsenal are going to finish? I'd be happy if we got top 4 in the league. I think that's about it for us. I think last season, a lot of teams were kind of stuttering and we hit a bit of a run. And City were kind of lagging behind us and we got into first and we almost made it over the line, but we collapsed eventually, of course. Or bottled it, as a lot of people are saying. But I think, yeah, Arsenal, if we got top 4, I'd be happy enough. And how Fabs got treated has been tossed out. Yeah, exactly. Gonna have to leave in a minute. Got to pick up my boy from the station. No problem, man. So we'll be back on tonight anyway together at 7:30. And we're going to rock it. You know what I mean? Comment there from Henry for Tony, man. Big up. If you haven't already, guys, smash the like in this video for me, yeah. The likes. Let's get the likes moving on, yeah. Slow stream at the moment, but it's the time of day. People are probably just finishing work or on their home from work. Some people just starting. I have the day off, so I said I'd come on and do a stream. You know what I mean? Spend a bit of time streaming on my channel. Have to put in a bit of time, you know what I mean? Ciao, Tony. Ciao, Tony, bye. Kylian. Take care, Henry. Dave, we'll see you later. You will, man. And you might see Henry too, you know what I mean? You might see Henry as well, man. He might come on. You know what I mean? Anytime you want to come onto my channel, Henry, and talk football, do, man. You know what I mean? If you want to come on, Henry, and talk football, and you can big up your own channel, and you can come on and talk if you want to, man. Even for 20 minutes, you're more than welcome. I will be live tonight, Henry. If you want to come on my channel and talk football for 20 minutes, man, let me know. Yeah, big up yourself. All right, man. But yeah, smash the like in this video for me anyway, and get the word out there. The USG's back. He's back, and he's taking no prisoners. I am monetized, guys. If anybody wants to donate to my channel, please do. Yeah, you want to come on sometime, Henry? Do, man, and we can talk football. You know what I mean? We can talk football. As a Liverpool fan, I'm doing a stream with Tony tonight at 7:30, starting at 7:30 p.m. If you want to drop me your email address, maybe send it to me on Instagram, yeah. Don't put it on here, maybe, because the whole world can see your email. But if you want to send me in on Instagram, yeah, I'm Old School Gunner. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, Henry, but I'm Old School Gunner on Instagram. Just DM me. Send me your email. I can send you the link. No problem. If you want to come on and talk football, you're more than welcome. You know what I mean? The more the merrier, guys. The more the merrier. It is what it is. Everyone is invited on my channel, yeah. I mean, regardless of your views, what team you support, everyone will be respected on my channel. There'll be no bullshit. You know what I mean? Because I won't stand for that. No. Everyone is respected on my channel, regardless what team they support. You know what I mean? So if you want to come on, Henry, by not tonight, no problem. Some other time, yeah. I've got the 1st and the 2nd of August off as well. So one of those days I'll probably do something. I'm going to do a stream before work. Well, no, I can't do it tomorrow before work. Tomorrow night, maybe. I don't know. Would you be up for it tomorrow night, Henry? Because I'm going to probably set up a stream for tomorrow night. Yeah, I'm working the next 2 breakfast shifts in work, so I'll be home in the evening. I have live at 8 p.m. Yeah, no problem. I might tune in and drop a couple of comments in live, but tomorrow maybe, or the day after, because I'm free in the evening both nights. I'm back on nights again. So yeah, let me go. Offer rejected for Romeo Aravia, guys. He's estimated to be 50 million is what the Southampton want for him. The Saints, guys, Southampton FC want 50 million for the 19-year-old. And Liverpool have offered 40 million. So they need to up by 10 if they want to get the player. Yeah. It looks like Southampton are going to stick to their guns. They want to get full valuation for the player. All right, McManus, man. You made my day coming on, man. You made my day coming on, bro. It's nice to see you, yeah, and I hope you're keeping well, yeah. Guys, if you haven't already, check out this man's channel, yeah, the McManus Gaming. Have a look at his channel, guys. McManus, I'm going live at 7:30 p.m. again, man. I'm going to stay on this stream a while, of course, but at 7:30 p.m., Tony from Early Doors Football TV is coming on my channel. So we're going to talk the talk. We're going to see what's going on. Yeah, Henry, man, check your schedule, yeah, no bother, and let me know. It can be tomorrow night or the night after, you let me know, yeah. If you want to come on and talk football. It'd be good exposure for your channel as well. You know what I mean? McManus by in. Like I said, guys, check out this man's channel. Yeah? He also has the McManus Sense, SCENTS. Yeah, I'm good anyway, man. I'm good. I'm doing all right. I've got the day off today, so I'm happy out. I'm as happy as a pig and shit. You know what I mean? I've got the day off. I think I need to trim my beard, man. One thing, it's getting grey, but it's also getting long. I look like some kind of forest man, some mountain man or something. 6:30 to 7:30 tomorrow. Yeah, that should be okay. That should be okay. Let's see. I'm working until 2 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah, that should be okay. 6:30 to 7:30 tomorrow. All right, let me have a look at it, yeah. Tonight. Tonight I'm starting at 7:30. Tonight it's starting at 7:30, yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see what happens, Tony. I'll let you know, yeah. I'll let you know. Let's see what happens. Tonight I think I'm starting at 7:30, but maybe I could change it. We'll see what happens, yeah. I'll let you know in a while, leave it with me, man. Let's see. I'll let you know at 6 o'clock. Yeah, let me know. Maybe tomorrow would be better, yeah. Maybe tomorrow would be better. Because tonight I'm starting at 7:30, yeah. So maybe tomorrow or the night after. Either night, you let me know, yeah. So I've got both nights off from work. I'll be home around, I'd say, 5. So I can do my thing. Let me know, yeah. Great to see you along anyway, McManus, man. I missed you, bro. Yeah, we'll sort it out, man. Maybe tomorrow or the night after, yeah. Tonight I'm starting at 7:30, so but I'll drop a comment or two on your channel tonight when you're streaming, yeah. I'll give you a bit of support as well. Just finished work, so thought I'd jump on. Yeah, no bother, man. You're welcome. I'm going live again at 7:30 p.m. I don't know, do you have time to come on? But I have Tony from Early Doors Football TV coming on anyway, so it's cool. I contacted Luca, but he's busy. But yeah, I was going to contact you, bro, but you've been very busy recently, yeah, so I've been giving you time and space. Do you know what I mean? I've been giving you time and space, man, because you've been extremely busy recently. You know what I mean? So I just been kind of, you know, letting you do your thing, man. You've been quite busy, so guys, if you haven't already, check out the man's channel, yeah. McManus Gaming, and he also has McManus Sense. Jump on and give him a subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe on his channel, yeah. Simple as. Oh, yeah. Good. That was a nice stretch. I tell you, I enjoyed it. I'm funny. Anyway, it is what it is, guys. But yeah, McManus, you must have been. I know it was only a preseason friendly, yeah, but the manner of the performance against United, man, it doesn't matter who we were playing, yeah. Like, I'm not a Man United hater. I don't get too carried away because we lost to Man United, but there was the performance. It doesn't matter who we were playing. The performance of the team, man, in that game. I'm always busy. Ah, man, you have a busy life. What time you like tonight? 7:30 p.m. But we're going to go on for a couple of hours. You know what I mean? I can email you the link. Like I said, I wasn't getting in contact with you, bro, because you have been busy. You know, and I didn't want to. You've been busy, man. That's why I haven't been getting in touch because I don't want to bother you. Yeah, when you got your thing going on, you got stuff going on. You're working and this and that, and that's why I didn't let you know because I don't want to be annoying you. You know what I mean? But yeah, 7:30 p.m. we're starting. Myself and Tony, and we're gonna have a laugh. But yeah, if you want to join at any time and let me know, I can just email you the link anyway. And look, if you come on, you come on. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean? Let me email you the link anyway, man. If you come on, you come on. You don't, you don't. I know you're busy. That's cool. But seriously, we have a lot to talk about, man. I don't know McManus by, but the performance against United was very, very bad. I mean, I was disappointed. I'm not going to lie. I was disappointed in the performance of the team. I wanted to see some kind of cohesion and some kind of commitment. There was no commitment out there. They weren't committed at all. I mean, the end of last season, it looked like that. It looked like that. You know what I mean? A tough game comes along, a committed team up against us, a team that are committed, and we just kind of crumble. That's how I see things anyway. That is what happened. Like, we fell apart. All right, McManus Pro. All right, Pete. I'm after sending you the link, okay? So you have received the link for the stream. All right, man. The link has been sent. You have the link. Here we go. If you have time, man, don't worry. I sent you the link anyway, bro. McManus, I sent you the link, bro. If you have time to jump on, all well and good. If you don't, it's cool either way, man. I know you're a busy man, you know what I mean? Easy. I don't think Liverpool will get top four unless we get more transfers in. But you could definitely do with strengthening, man, as every team could, because like a lot of the teams have strengthened already. It is going to be very competitive. Like I said, Newcastle are stepping up. Villa are stepping up. Then you have Arsenal. Well, I was going to say Spurs, but I mean, let's be realistic. Spurs. But you have Arsenal. You have United. You have Liverpool. Yeah, you have Spurs. You have Newcastle. You have Manchester City. Chelsea. I mean, getting top four would be a good thing. Henry Ray Baker channel. I would love to see the Geordies push City. I think Newcastle are going to have a go. I think they're going to be the surprise package in the new season. Any team heading up to St. James's Park, they'll do well to take the 3 points. And when Newcastle play away, they're actually also quite good. They're very solid. I remember we beat them 2-0 at St. James's Park last season when the league was already over for us, really. And the confidence was, there was no expectancy on the team. Then we performed. If that had been a pressure game and there was expectancy on the team, we would have lost it. Terrible performance. I know it's a preseason and players need to gel, but it was pathetic. Yeah, like I said, when I saw the 4 subs coming on, in the second half, and that Fabio Vieira was one of them, I just went, we're done. Smith Rowe then, like in fairness, he almost got a goal at the end. He could have scored easily, It was narrowly wide. He could have actually netted at the end, Smith Rowe, he had a good chance. But he hasn't been played much, and he looked actually sharper than the guys that have been playing all season. So I don't know, man. I was listening to Sophia's live watch along of the game. She was not happy. Who is that? Sophia. Which YouTuber is that? What's her channel name? Cool, I'll try and jump on, but yeah, no bother, man. It'll be me and Tony anyway. So if you want to join it, but at any time, let us know, yeah. No bother. You have the link, man. Just come on. But City are weakened with the loss of Gundogan gone. Yeah, definitely. He stepped up last season when they needed him. I mean, he did well at the end of last season in the league. And of course, in the game against United, 11 seconds in, was it? 12 seconds in, and he had the ball in the net. I mean, he was on it. You know what I mean? He was on it. Poor United, De Gea leaving. I mean, poor old De Gea leaving. You'd have to... poor De Gea leaving. You'd have to wonder, yeah. I mean, now they have Onana, fair enough, but David De Gea was a very good goalkeeper for a long time now. Sophia Football Talk, Manchester United. I'll check her out. We either need to buy a striker or sell Eddie and keep Balogun and give him a chance. We definitely need to buy a striker, my friend. Absolutely 100%. We need to buy a striker. We need to go into the transfer market. And he needs to be a player that has a bit of ability and that is proven. It looks like Harry Kane is going to go to Bayern. Not that I expected us to get Harry Kane, but it looks like no, the chances are good that he will be at Bayern next season. It seems to be going that way, yeah. And Bayern are, they're obviously a confident bunch anyway, as it is, and the Germans are always confident. But FC Bayern definitely seem to be moving towards a good conclusion with the Harry Kane saga, guys. It's been dragging on for a while. I get it. Spurs probably don't want him to go. He's their talisman, arguably their best player. Son for me is a fantastic player. Højbjerg is an amazing player. Say no more about the goalkeeper. He's not up to much, but the rest of the team are not bad, actually. But yeah, I mean, Harry Kane wants to win something. At the end of the day, Kane wants to win something. Straight up. You know what I mean? Harry Kane needs to win something. He wants to win something at the end of the day. And like I said, he's not guaranteed winning anything with England. Bayern selling Mane to Saudi to make way for Kane. Exactly. You know what I mean? Sadio Mane. Of course, he used to be at Liverpool, guys. Very good player. Yeah. We should go for Tony. I know he's got the ban, but we can play Jesus and Balogun to then. Exactly. I mean, at least we know we have the player. I think a fresh start would be good for Ivan Tony. He is an incredible player, and he gives us that physicality as well. He's got speed, good control, and he's a natural born. He has the killer instinct in front of goal, which is something that we're lacking. But we need a player that is strong, physically strong. And he ticks all the boxes. I mean, he is an incredible player. Tony will be in jail. Yeah, but not forever, man. When he comes out, he can join the team. You know what I mean? He is a good player. Yeah, everyone knows he's a good player, of course. All right, let me check. Ivan Toney highlights. The best of Ivan Toney. Let's have a look. Let's see what he's got in his locker. Let me remind myself of how good this guy can be. His best bets. I mean, his best goals. Ivan Toney's best bets. A compilation of his best bets. All right, let's see Ivan Toney, guys. Let's see what he's got in his locker. Ivan Toney goal v Arsenal. I suppose that's a good one to start on. Arsenal drop points as Toney bags the equaliser. Arsenal dropped the points, guys, as Toney bags the equaliser. Arsenal 1, Brentford 1. There we go. We'll see what Toney has in his locker, huh? Oof. Arsenal's defence all over the shop again. Thomas Partey headless chicken routine. Oof. Jeez, I didn't realise how bad we played in that game against Brentford. We're getting crucified out there by Lewandowski from Barca. He's a good player. He's a good player, Lewandowski. He's proven player. Ivan Toney running riot against Arsenal anyway in this game. How we hit the front, I'll never know because they were all over us. The bees were destroying us. Oh, that was a good chance there for Martinelli. But yeah, Toney was like, this was the game against Arsenal a couple of months ago, guys. 5 months ago. And Toney was very good. He was very good against us. We were lucky to survive that one. I remember the game actually. They were very unlucky, Brentford. I mean, Toney was close on a number of occasions. And when I say close, guys, I mean close. He was close. Ramsdale beating all ends up, yeah. It is what it is, I suppose, isn't it? But yeah, how Arsenal took the lead is beyond me because we were getting stuffed. Yeah, we took the lead through Trossard. But of course, Brentford came back and they got the equaliser through that man, Ivan Toney. When do Arsenal play Barca? On Thursday. We're playing them on Thursday in LA. So the game is going to take place in Los Angeles. And yeah, Club soon, mate. Got to go. No problem, man. Thank you for coming on, to, Henry, man. I almost called you Ivan Toney. Got Ivan Toney on the brain now from McManus. But thanks for coming on, Henry, man. I appreciate it. And I'll tune into your stream in a while. I'll drop a few comments. But thank you for coming on. I appreciate it, chat. And yeah, we'll do a collab soon. I would like that. I would like that. All right. Take care, Matt. And enjoy your stream, yeah. See you later. See you later, man. Talk later. Enjoy your stream. And thanks for coming on. Yeah, I look forward to doing a collab at some point with you, Henry, man. All the best, yeah. Enjoy your stream. Take care. All right. Thank you to Henry Ray Baker for coming on, guys. If you haven't already, check out the man's channel, subscribe, and like his videos, yeah. Main thing is, guys, if you subscribe, you actually click on the notifications bell that you get notified every time he uploads content, yeah. That is the main thing, yeah. That is the main thing to do. That is the real deal. Just reading about the transfers there, guys. About Liverpool going for Romeo Lavia from Southampton. They've made an offer of 40 million, but Southampton are holding out for the 50 million offer, which is fair enough in my opinion, because the player is worth that. You have to meet the valuation of the club, yeah. Like clubs like Southampton, West Ham. I mean, of course, they're going to want to get what they can for the player. You know what I mean? Ivan Toney is a great player, all right. McManus is right. We should definitely go for him. He's a fantastic, fantastic player. And he's very tall and rangy. I mean, he's a perfect forward. He's a great player. Still waiting for that 10th view on the stream, guys. I know when I come on at 7:30, it's going to be kicking off a bit more. There's going to be a lot more people on at that point. But yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, guys. I think I'll wrap this stream up now. I'll be back on at 7:30 with Tony from Early Doors Football TV. So make sure you come and check that out. And yeah, see you next time, man. See you soon, guys. All the best. And take care, yeah. Thank you to everybody for coming on my channel. I appreciate it. Smash the like, smash the subscribe. And see you next time, guys. Come on, you Gooners. Peace.